Hello everybody, and we are finally back. I'm pretty sure this is the class trial if I remember. I know it's been a while and I apologize. Personal stuff. That's all I can say. But don't worry, we'll probably actually be getting more into this soon. Probably actually be doing longer episodes. Because I'm probably gonna just do this one the entire class trial, however long it takes. And get a rundown of all this again. Report card, this tells us about everybody, right? Alright, so we know it's a guy. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so she's the one that's dead. I'm pretty sure. I believe I said it was Rich Bitch. Oh yeah, here, let's get everybody's names again. We got Simp, Compass Man, Rich Bitch, Biker Bitch, Cade, Nerd, Spirit Guy, Katy Perry. I believe she's favorite. I don't think we still know what her ultimate is, right? Yeah, we don't. But I believe that's my favorite. Steve Felt's sister, J.K. Rowling, She-Hulk, Pokemon Bitch. That was Junkrat, and Churro, like the food. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go through here, so let's go. Oh well, gotta get used to these controls again. Holy shit, everybody's here. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Shut the fuck up, Compass Man. Alright, fuck. I already fucked up. You're late, Simp. We've all been waiting for you. That actually is funny to say. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered at the murder you
Listen
are.
to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can call to reveal the details of Makoto's crime. It's Simp's crime. Jesus Christ. That one's gonna be hard because I'm pretty sure for the longest time we kept saying Makoto. So they really are convinced I did it. But that's 2 minutes in. I hope to God that's allowed. I didn't do it. Me and Katy Perry both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? It's Rich Bitch. It's that guy to your right with the glasses. The one who murdered Katy Perry. Is it really one of us? Yes, it's the Rich Bitch. I'm literally lock in.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Oh yeah, Deltakuma's voice is not coming out today. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it in my voice,
board
but
the
yeah,
elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be voice acting him today, so I apologize. I try to do the Compass Man like where like I'm shouting a bit, but I don't think probably gonna get much of that today,
where
guys.
all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I kind of don't want to talk to you fuckers since you guys think it's me. Can I just go? I guess I have no choice but to go on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I've said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to the grips with the truth. You'll uncover the truth of Katy Perry's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Katy Perry's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. Dude. Even when she's dead, you're still simping, bro. God damn. As I raise my voice to try to give myself courage, I turn trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. Doors closed and the elevator started to move. What the fuck is Steve Felt's sister doing? Just like looking at it like, ooh. Of course, Compass Man, so that right there, the fucking front and center. Recommend being him. Just looking at everybody's like positioning here. The steel box ascended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. Clunk, 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 clunk. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Other than that, it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Pretty. You finally arrived. This actually don't look that bad. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. I like how you guys are standing. You're dead. Of course, he's right next to Katy Perry. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Why is there an extra? There's 16, but there's only 15 of them. They're set up so that everyone can see everyone else. Yeah, like, why the fuck is that extra one there? Is that so, like, you can see this camera angle? Is that why? Which also, I guess so, like, you don't see, like, really the back of anybody's head, but, like, I can't see, like, Spirit Man or Steve Phelps' face, though. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat here. I really like the art display of this. This looks really good and cool. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly oh my god, shut the fuck up! A deadly class trial. I hate that you're the main character. I really do, bro. Yes! Save. So I fuck up. What's this class trial that Deltakuma mentioned? Pre-trial prep, open e-handbook. Yeah, because we gotta look at these, right? Because that's what the other one said, right? So probably smart to look at these. Deltakuma file number 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Here, this definitely helped. Victim was Katy Perry. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Simp's room in the dormitory. Death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Evidence of struggle. Replicated sword. Switching rooms. Yes, that's why it was in his room. You're right. This was what? No evidence of it being used. Meaning that it had to be a dude because that's why they thought they were in a female's room. It's not cleaned up. Yep, with the struggle again. Dying message. 1103 1137. I just feel like, you know, talking money maybe. That I actually never got around to, like, because I don't think we still got anything with this, did we? Yeah, 11037. Bathroom door frame, yeah, because I thought it was broken, and then, yeah, the doorknob. Nameplates were in SWAT, that's why I thought it was there. Knife came from the kitchen. Yeah, it went missing. Swears did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. Okay, so there you go. There's my innocence right there. Trash duty. It was apparently a trash room. Started going there with my trash room key. Incinerator. However, when Sim checked it after the incident, incinerator was was in fact the only distance from the gate center is roughly 30 feet. I guess we're gonna need that burned sheet piece, that shirt piece, that shit piece, scattered ball. Yeah. Set skills? I don't have any. Right? Yeah. Wait. Increase your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate in the bullet time battle final strike. Costs 3 SP. Increase damage to the opponent with a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle cost. That one. Oh, we can use both. Alright. Alright, good. It did save, right? Okay, cool. I thought that was the truth bullets. Class trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
That's kind of stupid.
Friendship penetrates?
Nerd, get your mind out of the gutters,
Okay.
bro.
But what about that other empty seat?
Okay, so that's actually there.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Or is that so that he can just have a
Oh,
view?
no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
That's so if he wants to hop into the trial, isn't it?
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything, because it isn't just about me, it's everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, because I want to understand shit. As things progress, during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you've found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Just left stick to aim, then fire with the Y button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. No, if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the menu button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Left stick and Y. Left stick and Y. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Is that it? Is that all I get?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
The sword parents. Wait, why? If you choose the wrong. By holding right bumper, you can concentrate and slow down. Okay. B is speed out weak spots when cooked. Some text may appear in yellow. This is weak spot. Loading, hold down the left button. Okay.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Okay.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No!
Yeah, I was about to say, no, it's a struggle. First yellow thing that's gonna come up.
Justice Hero, try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
No shit, who
So
else?
you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No. Literally, she had yellow gold shit on her wrist, meaning that she did fight back.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
So yeah, no, it is your bitch ass.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Shut the fuck up, nerd. Why the hell am I next to this man? We need to determine what was used to kill Harry. The fucking knife! It said the kill happened with the adamant. Yes, the kitchen knife said.
So what was used to kill her?
So I know what I need. Like, okay.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Oh my
Without a
fucking
doubt,
god.
That is the murder weapon.
No
So
shit.
the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No.
No, that's wrong! No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
What the hell? Kate, what the fuck are you doing throwing fingers?
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Oh shit, I cooked it too
Let's
soon.
draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Thank you,
Well,
favorite.
we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes, I want to know everything. You can concentrate. Okay, I already looked at that. Okay, never mind then. I already knew about that. Because I left. Yeah, I was about to say, I have an account that tells me, that basically proves that I'm innocent.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
Bullshit!
No, that's wrong! Okay, wait, hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
I will, J.K. Rowling.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops, did I say that out loud?
No, thank you, Deltakuma.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
No, I don't think you would have done it.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Shut the fuck up, nerd. It's clearly Rich
I
Bitch.
can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Bingo.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
Bro, her outfit. Why do you think I called her She-Hulk?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here talking
Sayaka.
about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Wait, hold up. Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute, what? Huh? So the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Yeah, it was Katy Perry. Oh shit, that was tied? Fuck.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Wait, hold on.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong
Wait.
direction?
Hold up a minute. Hold up. Switching rooms, so we already clarified that is alright. Nameplates are swapped. She went to go get the knife. I mean, she went outside, meaning that she swapped the nameplates. Like I believe I said, because that's why they thought it was a girl's room. So that's why it had to be a dude, because of the toolkit, because they thought it was locked for Makoto's room. I mean, door frame, which is also another truth bullet, I believe, here. Yeah, door frame doesn't fit. Only 2 people knew. Simp and Katy Perry. Yes. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. But don't they understand? They convict me, everyone's
Hold
gonna
on.
die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No. First Hangman's Gambit is about to get. Would you like to hear? Yeah, what the things advanced for Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of the real important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from letters flying around the letters already known. Put the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use left stick to aim, while to shoot. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. Engage with 0, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. His room key was found in his room. Wait. He wasn't in it. Wait, no. Nobody else knows that. Wait, yeah, no. It is that, right? Yeah, it is that. It's his room key. Because it was in the evidence, but it wasn't on him. Hair!
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Clearly, that's
So,
what it was.
the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
But her body's in the bathroom. and the door's the doorknob.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
And also, why the hell would he break his own door?
Okay, then why wasn't
And he
there
didn't
any
use his
hair
own
on the ground?
toolbox.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
He didn't use his own toolkit. Why the hell would he break in his own fucking door? And boys' bathrooms don't have locks, I'm pretty
Precisely.
sure.
It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Toolkit.
No.
Dude,
There are
so
other
many
reasons
things.
that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Doorknob was fucked up and his toolkit
Yeah,
wasn't used.
then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. And the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Yes. His fucking doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yes.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Oh my god.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
And if Simp was the killer, why the fuck would he break his own
See how the
doorknob?
top part was unscrewed? And the...
Oh yeah, true.
Shit.
But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Toolkit. He didn't use his... Toolkit wasn't used. It's a boys' bathroom, so they don't have a lock. No, because now you're probably going to tell me about the fucking speeding up shit. Like, bro, this time I think I got it down. Because... Bathroom door frame. Yeah, because it doesn't actually lock.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Boys' bathroom. Boys don't have locks.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
It actually is locked because that.
But the
it's
killer
helping
didn't
him
know
prove
that
his
and assumed it
innocence.
was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be reading that. Sorry, the crime took place. Yeah, they didn't know was the crime took place in Simp's
I
room.
got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Because since she went out to get the knife, she was trying to lure the imp. Her plan this entire time was going to be to frame Makoto. But then she...
What?
So yeah, that's
Are you
what...
saying the
She
culprit
grabbed the
didn't
knife.
even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
She was gonna frame him. That's why she grabbed the knife. Didn't work because
And yet,
she probably
he's
like
absolutely
hesitated.
right.
Ran
Say what?
and then got killed.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Exactly.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm
Rich,
sorry,
Rich.
but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Well, like how I said, if she grabbed the knife, she was trying to frame him, so she probably invited them, aka Rich Bitch. He was too smart for her. Sensei cheated,
Maybe
and then she probably
Sayaka just
hesitated.
dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Are you serious right now?
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something particular because of how frightened she was. Yeah, that answer's right there. There's no way Katy Perry let someone in because A night murder, trade rooms, and the victim was Skylar. Son of the room. Originally asked, switch rooms her intent to force her way in her room, and she became frightened.
I got it! Because
she was
Sayaka was scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
But she got out, grabbed it, swapped your nameplates. She's gonna frame your ass. I now just found, she's gonna kill
Knowing
Rich.
what she'd been through,
Rich bitch.
I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
I don't understand why she would have left the room then and grabbed the knife unless she was setting
What
that
if her
shit up.
being scared was a lie?
Oh shit.
Huh? Well, what the hell
Wait.
is that supposed to mean?
Wait, sorry,
Why would
am
she
I on
lie
that?
about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
I'm sorry, what? There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check nameplates, make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Can we look at that? I thought we did.
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Again, she grabbed knife, did it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, her, grabbed knife, gave that note, getting ready to stab this bitch, hesitated. He went, grabbed thing, hit her wrist, dropped knife. She ran for her fucking life. He grabs knife, and he's like, alright. Oh, you're right, Matt.
So,
went through
Makoto,
his toolbox, I
did you
assume,
write
from
this?
his room.
No, I didn't. But
From his room, and then came over.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Yep, right there.
But why? Why would she write that?
I wonder
The
why.
note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
5 minutes. She took that 5 minutes to go get the knife and come
You
back.
got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Shut the fuck
But
up,
can we
nerd.
be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Dorm nameplates. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said,
No nameplates, any nameplates. were apparently switched at some point.
They would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Fuck. They went to my room set, and the reason for that is because
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
But in the note, it specifically says, I see. So then they would have gone to Sayaka.
Exactly. The room that Makoto...
No, that's wrong.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if it was that one or it's gonna be a different one.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Again, she grabbed knife, meet me in 5, my room, swap nameplates. She was going to set this man
They got
up.
switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. Only other person knew we would switch rooms.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check nameplates. Make sure you don't get the wrong room.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
She was trying to frame him.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
No, she grabbed the knife. She swapped the nameplates. She invited the person. All leads them into his room.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
I mean, you're technically not wrong, because they probably killed her in self-defense, but...
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Yeah, it's just her wrist, right? When you look at her wrist, there's no doubt.
I got it!
Yeah.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? What led to Katy Perry's death? That's what we need to make clear. No, because I think at this point, I think I'm good. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Oh, shit, okay. Fuck.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
What's the only thing that's
Sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight
No, I
back.
think the sword was
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
What? Oh, shit.
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out,
the culprit,
and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah, there you go.
That's wrong.
Fuck.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
She tried to stab them, they pulled out the sword, boom, and then they whipped out the sword sheath. And then boom.
There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
She stole the kitchen knife. Again, she was trying to
I think
frame
I
it.
get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands. The part of her body that she never used a sword. If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body would have touched it?
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
What sense would that make?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Her wrist still had glitter on it. Her fingers still
No,
had blood.
that's not it at all.
Oh, the water's off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
One of them sheath would have been the one without the sword.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
She went to the dining hall. Why is that so surprising when she's the one that went to the dining hall?
We already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Oh my god, she got the knife. Fucking... No, knife. Swap
Now do you
nameplates in 5
understand?
minutes.
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
You have a frame of Makoto. It's simple. But sadly, rich boy, you beat her to it, didn't you?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Rich bitch did it.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be what broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
What?
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really over? Obviously, I committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Alright, so the only thing I didn't figure out.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Wrong.
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Can I actually look at this? You guys are probably gonna look this up. Alexa! Shut the fuck up. Series of numbers 11037. Right wrist. Index finger on left hand, which had some blood on it.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question, left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Oh shit, yeah, it's an N.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Why would it be only one letter? Damn it, it's no use, I just don't know. Why would it be? I don't think it'd be one letter. I think they're all letters.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotating? I think maybe I see something. Wait, hang on. So if that's N, 180 flip LE. Oh!
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Katy Perry's dying message reveals a real killer. If you turn her message 180, should become crystal clear. Oh, hell no, 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 no. No, no, no. N. It was 11037. but it's an N. So 180, 7 turns to an L, 3 turns to an E. I'm so glad I got my Delta hat in front of me right now, because that actually makes sense. 0 turns to O, and then the N. Leon, I don't use you guys' names. Oh shit, so I was wrong? It was you!
Here's my answer.
It was Cade!
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
His left hand. L E O N, yeah.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
So that would be the burnt shirt, right? Yeah. That'd be his burnt shirt, so that's his clothing.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator,
30 feet
right?
away. He's the ultimate baseball player.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
There remains the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. Some we need to pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible. How? It's either where or how. That was how.
Shoot!
Yeah, it was how. Fuck.
I got it!
That was a
If we look
50-50.
closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Exactly.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
But if you were that close,
You need the
wouldn't
key to
miss
get
it.
in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
But if you were that close, I don't think you would have let evidence be behind.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
He now realizes. No, that's wrong. There's another way to use incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That exactly proves that Leon is the real killer. Shattered crystal ball. Alright. Alright.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Nope.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Because you wouldn't miss if you were that close. You
Hold on.
Forget.
I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Exactly.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Exactly.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was... Right.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Exactly.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Exactly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Nope.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
I wouldn't have much of a challenge for it all if the killer, because they're the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shifter brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument both again, yes. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to the end. This is the closing argument. This phrase you'll give in this phase you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce flow events for the case of the four-made comic book. However, you notice in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. Up to you to complete the comic, use the provided truth panels. So take aim at a missing section and press the A button. Holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to the breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. So yeah, that goes there. Right to left, right? Yeah. So yeah, there. So top to bottom, yeah, it's right to left because Japanese, right? I think that's how mangas go. Chest stab, misses, sees it. Use the sheath to block it. Yeah, so he goes and goes, ha! Well, that's that scene right there. Yeah, nothing else makes sense other than that for here. So she runs to the bathroom. And then he doesn't know that it's not locked. So he uses the screwdriver. Gets the knife. Stabs her. So while she's there in pain, she writes that down. Final moments. Comes out here. And he's like, oh shit. Gotta clean up my mess here. He goes, hi-ya! I got a glass. And he goes, yo yeet to it. Boom, turns it on. And ties up his shirt. Boom, boom, boom. It's either that or that one. It's one of these two. Ah, shit, there's more. Well, then that helps. That one goes there. And that part goes here. Oh, look, it's starting to burn, and then it falls off while he's
Here's exactly what happened.
Let's go. I think we got it all down.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Hell yeah, got that right, Cree.
Last night,
oh, I really
the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle,
cool.
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Yep.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Yep.
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away, and the killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Damn. I really like this. Like, honestly... Oh, my God, if I could take a screenshot of this. Like, I would make that the
thumbnail. It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
Literally, the entire thing is backed by evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What evidence proves the guilty Makoto has? I mean, that bullet time battle, yeah. I mean, that's simple as... What the fuck? Sometimes during a class trial, your parents simply won't want to hear what you have to say. This happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer this bullet time battle, aka the BTB, BTW. During BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you locked onto with the Y button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be in one pain. Do this consecutively, start a combo. Keep this going and initiate tempo up. Flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get tempo down situation. When tempo changes, so this time for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage for your opponent and their weak spot soon will appear. At this point, you can press the Y button to shoot you down, truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statements fast enough, you'll come out victorious. Just like before, your influence gauge reaches 0 and you run out of time, you fail. Well, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Ah, the toolkit.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid!
To show indisputable evidence that Cade is the killer. I need to figure it out. God damn it, Cade. Alright.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Here's my proof, bitch.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Jesus Christ. Bro, what's going on with your face?
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Bro, your face. Are you good, Cade? Goddamn. A across the board. Let's go. A's across the board.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple Well, sure, you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Deltakuma vote. Or Deltakuma vote. And you're guilty. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. Oh wait, hang on a minute, guys. Here, I think we can do it. The Blackened, in this case, that one that got killed, Katy Perry, was no other than Cade. There you go, guys. You got Deltakuma's voice.
Huh?
Right, this man's still, like, tripping.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Cade? Cade, did you really kill Katy Perry?
But...
It's kind of ironic. I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you would have been the one standing here. There's a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's becoming clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because it came up really... What really is... Then that truth was Katy Perry was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. Was her in the video actually had something to do with me? I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. Probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them. And Katy Perry. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Katy Perry, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. That's why you don't simp. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, just try to kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. Oh wait, shit, I forgot. Add every sentence. Supposed to say bitch. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended to pure madness, bitch. What? What did you say?
Phew.
I understand, I really do. Bitch, yep, bitch. You're in utter despair thanks to Katy Perry's betrayal, right, bitch? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse, bitch. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Katy Perry being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy at lunch at Deltakuma. But
that's enough.
as angry as was, favorite latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
That was a very close one, bitch. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping, bitch. It's barely avoided punishment you did, bitch.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, bitch, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Cade will receive his punishment, bitch.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shot herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any little chance to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Because you had the unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
are you sure you were closer to her than anyone, are you not? You killed your precious Katy Perry, do you understand? I can't say Cade is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Katy Perry either. Cause the one to blame is him!
Huh?
If it weren't for you, this would never would have happened to Katy Perry or Cade. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Bitch, did you awaken to your sense of justice, bitch?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice, bitch. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world, bitch. It's that kind of justice that awakened within you, bitch. Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, bitch, more importantly, bitch.
Thrills!
Let's hurry up and
chills,
get what everyone's
kills!
been waiting for, bitch. The punishment, bitch.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Sorry, Cade. Shouldn't have murdered.
Hey,
No more begging, bitch. No
come
more
on
excuses,
now.
bitches. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules, bitch. Society demands it, bitch.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Cade, the ultimate baseball star.
No,
bitch.
no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Banhammer. Game over. Cade has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Whoa, she got like really realistic. Oh fuck. She's getting dragged by his throat, bro. Is that a batting cage? Oh no. The 1,000 blows? Ah. Ouch. Fuck. what we saw. That was true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control, bitch! What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, bitch. All you gotta do is sort of cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever, bitch. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that, bitch.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil, bitch. You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy, bitch.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear, bitch.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense, bitch. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale, bitch. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Bitch, you must really hate me to get so angry, huh, bitch? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree, bitch. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right, bitch? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world, bitch. You're to blame, bitch. Of course we can't cut for free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you, bitch? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure, bitch. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever, bitch?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's something deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment, bitch. That's what everyone is waiting for after all, bitch.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say, bitch. I need to save some of the fun for later, bitch. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Simp, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Katy Perry, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Katy Perry betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never ever crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Katy Perry meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Katy Perry would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person that killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. You can move past the deaths of your friends, Katy Perry and Cade, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? I'll carry their memories with wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing a hard ride. Well, I have high expectations for you. And she said that she revealed the small smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Katy Perry? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1 to survive. The end. Surviving students, 12. To be continued. Damn right. Got an item. You received the spare bat. That's fucked up. Do you want to save data? Yes. And that is where we're gonna end today. So yeah, that is episode 5. That was the very first class trial. Really enjoyable, really fun. It's that's a very fun way to figure out who it was. I was completely wrong. At the same time, to go through all the evidence you collected and shit, it's very very rewarding that it's everything was used and you didn't do it for fucking no reason. Execution was brutal. Again, it's been a while, but if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Want notifications, because my upload schedules are crazy. If you're in the Brawl, check in on Saturday. If you're in the Discord server, check in on Friday night, because we're doing something there. It won't be streamed. Saturday, if you're in the Brawl, make sure to join the server, because got a special challenge going there. And then also the next episode will be then. See y'all next time. Commander signing off. Peace.